It all begins in our hearts. Recognition that every day is bonus, every day is gift. What do you do with a gift? Well, you share it. During these weeks of October, all of us are asked to consider, how will we commit our time? How will we commit our resources for God's work through this church?
It is an incredible opportunity that we're given as United Methodists here at Canterbury to help make the world a better place. At the point you decide to begin channeling your financial resources and your time, not just for your own benefit, but for someone else's benefit, it opens up a whole new arena of how you feel about your life and what its purpose is.
How will I use my time? How will I use my financial resources to follow Jesus, to serve others, to show my gratitude, to find a kind of joy for living that will not come when I'm just focused on myself? We have found that when we, on the front side of things, commit to God's work with our finances, then the rest of our finances seem to do better because we have made a priority that helps us manage the rest of our income better.
It's like God has given us all of the raw materials that we need in order to do ministry. Now all we have to do is to put the raw materials together into the ministry that He expects us to do.
Canterbury is a great place with a lot of great things happening, and particularly in the youth program. We have some great leadership. We've got a great group of young people, and they're smart, they're fun to be around, and they have a lot to offer. I teach Sunday school, worked with the youth for a while, and I've done a lot of things with the church, and I've found that working with young people is my passion. And that's one thing we learned in my family from a young age, is that God calls us to serve. And the neat thing about serving is I think those who are serving usually get a lot more than those who are served. Giving back is what God calls us to do. Getting involved in Canterbury is very rewarding. There are lots of opportunities here, and I think when somebody can find what they enjoy and find their passion, that makes serving more fun. Not only is getting involved what God calls us to do, it's very rewarding. It makes a difference on those whom we are serving, and particularly in the youth program, we have a great group, and building relationships with these young people is very rewarding for us adults.
A little over 8 years I've been participating, whether it's mission trip, being a buddy to a child. That's one of the things that I enjoy the most. It's being with a child on Sunday mornings during Sunday school, just being your buddy. I'm there for that one child so that they're able to participate in Sunday school. Panama, the health care is so different from what we have here in Birmingham. We have people that would walk 5 or 6 miles, basically barefoot, to receive care. And these are pregnant women, children. We've even transported babies. Well, I think there's so many opportunities. There's probably a spot for any individual. There's something that all of us can do, whether it's a small amount of time or if it's a larger amount of time. But I think it's whether it's something here within the church walls or outside in the community. I think there are all sorts of, all avenues for individuals to participate. I think it's difficult for all of us to make that decision to commit, whether it be 30 minutes or an hour, but once you do it, it'll be the best thing that you've ever done. It will make you feel so good that you will really be glad that you gave that time. It's easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. It takes no skill. It really just takes a little time.
My hope and my dream is that we will continue to lean forward in our ability to be more generous with our giving. As we give more and care more for others, we just find more joy and meaning in our lives that never comes when we just focus on ourselves alone. So my call to action for you and for me during these weeks of October is to consider what will we be able together to commit of our resources and our time to follow Jesus and serve others in the many ways that we reach out to other human beings in the name of Jesus.